Hey everybody, welcome to the Doll Circle. Today we're going to be doing a Ken Fashionistas review. This is out now in stores. It runs about $10. It is very similar to what I'm wearing right now. So I wanted to do just a quick little video about just to kind of review it, and also the clothing pack that we're also going to be doing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and this is part of the Fashionistas line, as you can see right here.
So they do make a lot of Barbies in this line as well. They do make, obviously, as you can see, the Ken that we have here today. There's also another boy as well in a brunette version, which I believe is called, oh, it's not Ben, I'm trying to think. Comment below, I forgot his name. I know they have him on Life in a Dream House show, and I don't remember his name now. I think that's Ken's cousin, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, it's primarily the Fashionista line is a girl line, so we wanted to review Ken, and I wanted to have Phillip do it because he kind of looks like this doll from what he wears. Like, that's one thing I do like about the modern day dolls, is that they do have fashions that are something that people would wear. Like, Philip's wearing a blue shirt with print on it. He's wearing a blue shirt with print on it. Philip's wearing khakis that you can't see because he's behind the table, but he's wearing the exact same pants. So that's why I thought it was kind of appropriate.
There is one major difference.
Oh, we need to put a beard on this doll. Possible tutorial in the future, anyone? How to beard a doll?
Yes.
So let's get him out of the package and Philip will compare him. We also have a few other Kens from the 80s and 90s that we're going to compare with the modern day Ken. Alright, we got him out of the box.
So we got him out of the box and just kind of going over it. Its hair is kind of funny because it is rubbery. So we figured it's, compared to the old Kens that had natural hair, this would pretty much just be Ken with a lot of product in his hair, which is why it's so hard. But
yeah, so it's, I mean, it's a little like lack on the detail. Again, for the price point, you can't expect much. Like, he's not articulated. No, like, look at his knees. Like, can you show his legs? Like,
don't move at all. He's kind of stuck in model pose.
But he does stand on his own, which is very impressive because most dolls can't. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Right.
And like the quality of the clothes, like the pants are okay. They do feel kind of almost like, what do you call that? Like a khaki, I guess? Yeah. Khaki corduroy material?
Yeah, definitely a khaki.
But
I'm wearing khakis as well.
But I like the cars printed on the shirt. He does have kind of like a 50s style with the shirt a little bit. And I do like the shoes. They are solid brown and they're like a rubber material, but they're like a, what do you call that? A wing? Not a wingtip. What's that stuff?
Brogues.
Oh, they're called brogues?
Specifically, that style is brogues.
I did not know that. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I kind of, like, am sad. I wonder, do they make a Ken that looks like this that is articulated? And what line is he from? Because we're not familiar with that. And I would like actually to have an articulated Ken. So he could, like, hold Barbie or move or walk or do something more than this weird pose that he's in right now. And walk like a zombie.
Barbie.
And he does look like the Ken from, I guess, Life in a Dream House. And which I think is, I mean, I love Life in a Dream House. I think it's absolutely, like, hilarious. You guys should watch it. It's on YouTube, of course. But he's wearing, like, again, when they can't move their elbows, they look so weird. But I can't say anything because I grew up with Kens that didn't have articulated elbows, so I guess I'm kind of used to it. But now I'm so used to the Barbies being able to move that it's weird that the Ken doesn't. So, and then comparing his outfit that we got the fashion pack, that was only $6. Comes with shoes, but they're just repaints of the shoes that he comes with. So one's brown, one's black.
Well, to be fair, is really common for men to have, because that style is very standardized style. So having a black pair and a brown pair is it's pretty normal. I guess, yeah. So it's like one of those things like very realistic when it comes to a guy. You have one pair of shoes or two pairs of shoes, same shoe, different color. Yeah, it really is that. It's pretty much that.
But we're really unimpressed with the pant quality, although, on the fashion pack. Like, can you, like, what would you call that? Like,
this is just like a
windbreaker material?
Yeah, this is not even the material that would be on, like, a parachute or like a rain. No. This is the same material that's like on a raincoat. This is pretty much just they took a piece of raincoat, sewed it together, and
put Velcro on it.
And that's about it. So. Yeah,
that's so weird because, like, I just bought my mom vintage clothes because my mom's trying to buy back her old Ken stuff, and like the old Kens had like snaps and like layers and, like, for example, like, hold up this vest piece. It's all one big giant piece. Like, it's like originally I thought it was like, oh, it's a shirt and a jacket. No, it isn't. When you flip it over, it's just one piece of Velcro on the back, and it's like one. Like, I don't know. I mean, again, it's $6. I can't complain about that.
But there are some guys that would be like, that is the most efficient clothing I've ever seen. Why don't they make that in the real world? That way I can go from this to this in seconds flat. So.
See, he's just so shocked. He's like, all right, that's a great deal. I would love to have that.
He's like, what? No. Sorry.
Okay, maybe he is more fun, not articulating. So we have some older Kens here that are on the ground next to you, Phillip, if you'd like to bring them up. And we will compare, just to kind of give you guys an idea of like what Ken has looked like over the years. So this Ken is, I know he thinks this is hilarious. Chase is actually going to be reviewing this in the future. Okay, this is from 1996. It's called,
really?
Yep, called Cool Shaving Ken. And look at what Ken used to look like. It's so funny, Phillip, I can see your face in between the box and the doll. Okay, now it's not focused on you. Okay. I mean, look what Ken used to look like. And he had actual real hair, which was something they never used to do on the old Kens.
Yeah, but seriously, look at this hair. No, seriously, look at this hair. Like, this is... where to begin?
No, we're comparing the overall look of Ken right now.
Have you ever seen Ancient Aliens on the History Channel? With the guy who's like, aliens. This is that hair.
Oh my god.
Just grown out a little bit more.
But I'm just comparing the face shape though. Like he had like a broader neck. Like he had more of a square shaped body versus like the newer one, which he's very sculpted and model like. And then where's the other one that we have?
This is... Again,
these are just examples, you guys. Examples.
These are awesome examples.
These are from my private collection, okay? This is from 1992.
No way.
Yes, it is.
I figured this was way
I thought it was
earlier.
80s as well. I was wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. And then look at his face. He's very shiny. But see, he did have the molded hair before. So they went through a couple phases with the hair. I mean, I know like my mom original one had like fuzz on it, but I wouldn't really call that hair though. This is what I grew up with more. And again, judging the pants. Judging the pants very hard.
I'm judging this whole ensemble. This is no. Like not even in the 80s people actually wore this. All right. Maybe a few, but no. I mean, look at the pants.
I know. Again, we were talking about the overall face shape of Ken. Can you bring the other Ken over so we can compare the three? I mean, Ken today, though, has a very much more youthful look compared to the other two, which, like, if I had to look at these two Kens and say how old were they in realistic terms, I would say late 20s. Maybe. This one to the right here looks like I am maybe 20. So, I mean, they definitely have changed the overall look of Ken over the years. I mean, just body-wise, like, look how bulky these two guys look over here versus the new one that's more sculpted. So, Ken has changed a lot over the years. Which Ken do you like the best?
I'm gonna go... Oh, yeah, this is a tough one. This is just wow.
Again, we're looking at overall Ken face and body, not just the clothing, because they've made tons of Kens over the years, you guys. I mean, tons and tons.
Yeah, overall, I'm kind of torn. One because I actually kind of dress like this. I'm trying to go with kind of a 50s summer vibe kind of thing. So I like the clothes better, but Cool Shaven Ken has it right with the beard. The beard. Because the thing is, the funny thing is that it comes with a shaving kit, but in all actuality, the proper way to shave is you don't. You just don't.
See, I like how they have a beard. Like, guys have beards, especially now. Like, beards are so in. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe they do come out with a new Ken, like the new shaped Ken here, with a beard. That would be awesome. But I think that would be really interesting.
Honestly, with this face shape, I think he needs to grow it out a little bit more, because his face shape is really bad. But it's good. What I always say is it's good to have a Ken that's... It's good to have a friend that doesn't have a beard, because when you're in a group setting, people will naturally assume that you're their leader if you have a beard. So, it's good. It's good to have.
So comment below, you guys. What do you guys think about Ken over the years? And what do you think about the new Fashionista Ken? Again, I love the style of the clothing, but the quality, you can tell, like, these had more detailing in the clothing versus the new one. So, I guess there's something, I guess you can gear up to mass production. I don't know. So as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you guys want to see more of Phillip opening dolls and talking about beards, comment below, because I'll force him to do it whether he likes it or not, to review stuff.
Can I go home now?
Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.